Shalom, Israel, Shalom. Yeah, I had to stop the first one. YouTube playing tricks. But let's get it, let's get it. So yeah, before I get started, we're going to say all praises, honor, glory to Yahweh. Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Ruach HaKodesh. Double honors to the elders, the apostles, the brothers, the men at Great Millstone that rule well, that taught me this truth. To the hopeful elect out there, scattered abroad, unlike unto a speckled bird, tabernacle of King David, 144,000 mighty men. Peace, blessings, salutations, and to the remnant, men, women, children, shalom, right? So, we out here again, prophesize to you so-called black Latinos, Native Americans, the gospel, the truth of the scriptures, and to you speckled bird, you scattered Israelites that's in all nations that will look like all nations, or how Elder Malcolm would say, among the heathen that look like the heathen. You know, and to bring out the word to all the other nations, prophesied downfall of this wicked ass kingdom that we see coming, right? And so the gospel, the scriptures, the truth of the scriptures is only to a select people. And the select people is Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob's seed, via the seed. Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. The God of Abraham, matter of fact, let's get that. The God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, period. Point blank, period. Let's start off with that. Let's go Exodus chapter, I think it's 3 and 6. Exodus 3 and 6. Book of Exodus chapter 3 and verse 6, yeah. Exodus chapter 3 and 6. Moreover, he said unto Salakia, moreover, Exodus 3 and 6. Moreover, he said, I am the power of thy father, the power of Abraham, the power of Isaac, and the power of Jacob. And Moses hid his face, for he was afraid to look upon him. Yeah. Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, man. Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. That's who the Lord is dealing with. Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, period. Point blank, period. Go down to 15. Yeah, 15. And the Most High said, God called me back. Shalom, Brother Karab. Barak Amath, chosen 12, Shalom, Aqua the Gad, Shalom. Let's go. Yeah, Exodus chapter 3 and 15. And the Most High said, moreover unto Moses, thus shalt thou say unto the children of Israel, the Lord power of your fathers, the power of Abraham, the power of Isaac, and the power of Jacob, have sent me unto you, have sent me unto you. This is my name forever. So how the name don't matter, man. The Lord told Moses this my name forever, but then now you got heads that's coming back to the fact that they're the true chosen of Israel, or they're the descendants of Israel. But they saying that the name don't matter. How that makes sense? That's not math. That's not math. This is my name forever, and this is my memorial unto all generations. Go and gather the elders of Israel together and say unto them, the Lord power of your fathers, the power of Abraham, of Isaac, and of Jacob, appeared unto me, saying, I have surely visited you and have seen what which is done to you in Egypt. Yeah. Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, man. That's how it starts. That's how it begins. That's how it's going to be forever, period. Matthew. Let's get it in Matthew. (22). Let's go Matthew chapter 22 and 32, right? Same thing Moses said. Matthew 22 and 32. I am the power of Abraham and the power of Isaac. This is red letter. This is Yahweh Shai saying it. Oh, he came. God so loved the world. He sent his only begotten son. He telling you right here. He's saying the same thing Moses said. What he said? Well, Yahweh Shai said, think not that I have come to destroy the prophet or the law, but come to fulfill. So the same thing Moses came down and was telling the nation of Israel. It's the same thing that Yahweh Shai was telling the nation of Israel. The only difference being that Yahweh Shai came to gather all the seed of Israel, even the foreigners, the ones that was in other nations that was acting like the other nations. That's the only difference. Matthew chapter 22 and 32. I am the power of Abraham and the power of Isaac and the power of Jacob. The Most High is not the God of the dead, but of the living. Yeah. Very simple. It's very simple. Very simple to grasp. Very simple to get. You don't need no rocket scientists. You don't need no rocket scientists. Let's get this one. Let's get this one. Yeah, I was thinking about this one because I see a bunch of misfits, you know, like what's that in the Christmas cartoon, the land of the misfit toys? You got misfit Israelites coming up with some new shit this late in the game. They coming up with some new shit now. Well, you know, the apostles had it wrong all them years that I was believing it was the truth. So I was deceived for 11 years, and just that quick, I got the whole truth now. Shut up. Romans chapter 11 and 1. A remnant remains. Who's the remnant of? Let's get it. I say then, have the Most High cast away his people? Yahweh forbid. For I also am an Israelite of the seed of Abraham, of the tribe of Benjamin. So why would he say that? If did have the Most High cast away his people? No. And so I'm his people. I'm an Israelite of the tribe of, matter of fact, it got it right here. Matter of fact, let's read it again. I say then, have the Most High cast away his people? Yahweh forbid. For I also am an Israelite of the seed of Abraham, of the tribe of Benjamin. Ain't of the spirit of the spirit of Abraham. No, that's not what it's according to, man. Let's get this one, Philippians. It's very simple. Trying to rewrite the scripts. Trying to rewrite it. He says it again right here. Philippians chapter 3. Philippians chapter 3 and verse 5. Circumcised the 8th day of the stock of Israel, of the tribe of Benjamin, a Hebrew of the Hebrews, as touching the law, of Pharisee. Oh, all the Pharisees is wicked. Shut up. Let's read it again. Philippians 3 and 5, circumcised the 8th day of the stock of Israel. That means of the line, the lineage, the same stock. So you got a stock, a herd of cattle out there. All of them are gonna be cattle. The same thing, man. You gonna not gonna have cattle and mix pork in with it. You know, you got what's that? You got Angus. You got Angus beef out there. You know, they all Angus, man. Philippians chapter 3 verse 5, circumcised the 8th day of the stock of Israel, of the tribe of Benjamin, a Hebrew of the Hebrews, as touching the law of Pharisee, concerning zeal, persecuting the church, touching the righteousness which is in the law, blameless. Yeah, man. But what things were gained of me, those I counted loss for the cross. Yeah, doubtless, and I counted all things but loss for the excellence of the knowledge of Yahweh Shai Hamashiach, my Lord. Yeah, that basically Paul saying right there, man, look, man, I'm a Hebrew of the Hebrews, man. I was raised a Pharisee. I know the law. I know the law. But the law is not all the knowledge you got to have. You got to have the spiritual side too, man. And that's the one thing that I see. Like I said, a lot of people missing that spiritual part, man. The spiritual component of the Bible, most of these so-called teachers out here missing that part of the scriptures. Because if you out here saying that you know you're an Israelite, you coming back to acknowledging that you're the Lord, that you're the chosen people of the Lord, right? And so that means you accepting the Old Testament and the New Testament. So if you accepting the Old and the New Testament, how could you be teaching with a hat on? How could you be out here with guns at camp? How could you be out here teaching your people that it's okay to eat pork? You know, these are the things that like I say, a lot of y'all should be embarrassed with the shit that y'all teaching. The things that I see going on as far as some of the teachers nowadays, y'all should be embarrassed. You actually throwing calling it Yahweh Shai Day. You just done transform Christmas, Thanksgiving into Yahweh Shai Day. And you sending up a prayer over your Coca-Cola glazed ham in the name of Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. And then you're going to double down and do it again. And like I was watching the Elder Karatazak out of Vegas, GMS Vegas sit downs. And he said, well, if he want to eat pork and he want to do what he do or whatever the case may be, he said, I'm done making lessons on him. I'm not making no more lessons on him. That's how I felt when I seen it. I'm like, I shared as many lessons as I could as possible. I'm like, he a waste of damn time. He actually he actually living off the attention that he getting from doing his little videos. That's why he doing it. That's exactly why he do his videos. That's exactly why he making sure he call brothers out in it. Naquan, I seen you was upset with my singing and you talked about my singing. He liked the attention. He liked the attention. He liked that chick. Look, he liked that chick or that dude that you start dealing with. And once you start dealing with them, then the motherfucker calling and blowing up your phone more than they was doing when you was dealing with them. That's how he is. He love the attention. You know, you send a text, you send one text, they gonna send you like 20 texts in a row. Cause why? Cause you talking to them now. And once they got you talking, they feel happy, they feel good. That's what he remind me of. He a waste of damn time talking to, man. He's a waste of time trying to talk to you. To convince him to stop eating pork is a waste of time. Just like convincing Al-Azhar to stop wearing a hat is a waste of time. Just like trying to to get them heads to stop taking guns out in the camp and all this. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of time. For every scripture you gonna show them whatever, they gonna give you 3 scriptures that say they right. Back to it though. Sirach, Ecclesiasticus, chapter 44 and 19. 18. Yeah, 18. An everlasting covenant was made with him that all flesh should perish, no more by the flood. That's talking about Noah right there. Abraham was a great father of many people. In glory was there none like unto him, who kept the law of the Most High and was in covenant with him. He established the covenant in his flesh. What? Let's read that again. Sirach, Ecclesiasticus 44 and 20. 19. Abraham was a great father of many people. In glory was there none like unto him, who kept the law of the Most High. Who kept the law of the Most High. So if Abraham kept the law of the Most High, who was the law given to? Who was the law given to? It was given to the Israelites, right? Who kept the law of the Most High. Oh, Abraham wasn't an Israelite. Who kept the law of the Most High. And was in covenant with him. Who was the covenant given to? Who was the covenant given to? Huh? Yeah. He established the covenant in his flesh, and when he was proved, he was found faithful. Therefore, he assured him by an oath, that he would bless the nations in his seed, not seeds multiple. Remember that Abraham had multiple children, that he would bless the nations in his seed, and that he would multiply him as the dust of the earth, and exalt his seed, not with an S, seed, as the stars, and cause them, not all, them to inherit from sea to sea, and from the river unto the uttermost part of the land. With Isaac did he establish likewise for Abraham his father's sake the blessing of all men and the covenant. So how he going to establish the covenant with Isaac for all men? He established it with Isaac for his men, the men that coming out of the loin of Isaac, Jacob. Put by Esau. Matter of fact, we get that one next, Lord willing. He put by Esau. With Isaac did he establish likewise for Abraham his father's sake the blessing of all men and the covenant, and made it rest upon the head of Jacob, And made it rest upon the head of Jacob. He acknowledged him in his blessing and gave him an inheritance and divided his portions among the 12 tribes did he part them. Yeah, man. Plain and simple, man. Let's get this one. 2 was in my head while I was saying that. I think it's Exodus. Let me see if I'm right. Either Exodus 17 or Genesis 17. I think it's Genesis 17. Yeah, it's Genesis 17. Let's go Genesis chapter 17. Let's go Genesis 17 and 16. Now let's read. It says, God promised of a son. God's promise of a son. That's the heading. 17 and 17. Then Abraham fell upon his face and laughed and said in his heart, shall a child be born unto him that is 100 years old? And shall Sarah that is 90 years old bear? And Abraham said unto the Most High, oh, that Ishmael might live before thee. And the Most High said, Sarah thy wife shall bear thee a son indeed, and thou shalt call his name Isaac. And I will establish my covenant with him for an everlasting covenant, and his seed after him, and his seed with his seed after him. Ishmael, a great nation. And as for Ishmael, I have heard thee. Behold, I have blessed him, and I will make him fruitful, and will multiply him exceedingly. 12 princes shall he beget, and I will make him a great nation. But my covenant will I establish with Isaac, which Sarah shall bear unto thee at the set time in the next year. Yeah. The covenant was with the blessing. Abraham 2 sons. It went by Ishmael. Yeah, Ishmael gonna be good. He gonna be a great nation. Yeah, he gonna be strong. He gonna be prosperous. But he's not gonna get the covenant. The covenant gonna skip by him. Covenant gonna skip by him. Let's see how I read in this. Second address. Let's see. Let's just see. I think it's first address. It's first address. 43 first. It's a lock here. Bear with me. Sticky pages. Yeah, there you go. Second address, chapter 6, 3 and 16, 15. Yeah. 14. Him thou lovest, and said, no, let's start at 13. Now, when they lived so wickedly before thee, thou didst choose thee a man from among them whose name was Abraham, because Abraham kept the law. We just read that. Abraham kept the law, right? Right? Abraham kept the law. Him thou lovest, and unto him only thou showest thy will, right? Show us thy will, the laws, statutes, and commandments. Before it was written, it was oral. And so he put righteousness inside of Abraham. He put righteousness inside of Noah, right? Okay. And made us an everlasting covenant with him, promising him that thou wouldest never forsake his seed with no S, seed. And unto him thou gavest Isaac, and unto Isaac also thou gavest Jacob and Esau. As for Jacob, thou didst choose him to thee, and put by Esau. So Jacob, and did what? And put by Esau, and so Jacob became a great multitude. Yeah. So we done just read where how out of other people, other nations that was on the earth, the Lord chose who he chose. Matter of fact, we get that. The Lord chose who he chose. There's nothing you could do about that. The Lord chose who he chose. He chose the seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. He put by Ishmael, and he put by Esau. Can't do nothing about it. This is Romans chapter Romans chapter 9, and let's start at okay, the brothers growing it up. The brothers on the cut. Yeah, we coming back to get some of that juice. We coming back to get some of that. Let me get this one. Romans chapter 9, verse. Let's start at 1 and read down. We ain't got nothing to do. Paul's burden for Israel. That's the title. I say the truth and anointed Hamashiach, I lie not. My conscience also bearing me witness in the Holy Spirit, the Rakak Badash, that I have great heaviness and continual sorrow in my heart. For I could wish that myself were accursed from anointed for my brethren, my kinsmen, according to the flesh, not the spirit, according to the flesh, who are Israelites, to whom pertaineth the adoption and the glory and the covenants and the giving of the law. So when they say that Abraham kept the law, it was given to the Israelites. The law was given to the Israelites. Oh, well, but he still had 2 kids. It was given, it was passed through a certain line. Just like you might have an NBA player that have 5 kids. One of them kids got his talent and go to the NBA. The rest of them don't. Same thing, man. The high pro glow, the high pro glow wasn't passed to everybody. It went from Abraham, he had the glow. It went to Isaac. Ishmael didn't get the glow. And through Isaac, it went to Jacob. Esau didn't get the glow. Oh, well, Jacob, his name is supplanted because he stole it. Oh, that's just the way it played out. Everything that the Lord set up, it got to play out a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Okay, the Lord set up the ocean. Okay, well, we know with everybody jumping in the ocean and swimming and everything. So the Lord in his infinite wisdom put in things to clean the ocean. The clams, the oysters, the crabs, the lobsters. The Lord put in natural cleaners to clean the ocean. Like everything the Lord did made sense, man. His ways are higher than our ways. 5, Romans 9 and 5. Whose are the fathers, and of whom as concerning the flesh, anointed came, who is over all, Yahweh blessed forever, let it be. So let it be. Amen. Not as though the word of the Most High have taken none effect, for they are not all Israel, which are of Israel. Yeah, the word ain't taking no effect if you out here still telling your people you can eat pork. Even after acknowledging that you're an Israelite, and you're still telling them that, the word ain't take effect in you. You out here carrying on with all these other shenanigans, what they call it, horseplay. You out here engaging in all this other horseplay, these antics that these other guys is doing, engaging in. That's because the word ain't take effect in them. Yeah, they're Israelite, but the word ain't taking effect in them. 7, neither because they are the seed of Abraham are they all children, but in Isaac shall thy seed be called. So he said right there, yeah, just because they the seed of Abraham don't mean that they the children of light. And Isaac was the seed called. Isaac was the one that the covenant was passed down to. Isaac was the one that was given the talent. Isaac was given the high pro glow. Isaac is the one that the Lord chose, man. And the same with Jacob and Esau. 8, 9, and 8. That is, they which are the children of the flesh, these are not the children of the Most High, but the children of the promise are counted for the seed. There go that word again, seed. For this is the promise the word of promise. At this time will I come, and Sarah shall have a son. And not only this, but when Rebekah also had conceived by one, even by our father Isaac, for the children being not yet born, for the children being not yet born, neither having done any good or evil, that the purpose of the Most High according to election might stand, not of works, but of him that calleth. It was said unto her, the elder shall serve the younger. It was said unto her, who? Unto Rebekah, the elder shall serve the younger. So the Lord already set it up, man, who the covenant was going to go to. So the Lord just put the spirit on Rebekah. Man's going and woman's going is of the Lord. Despite what these heads say out here that the woman is God, Yahweh put the spirit on Rebekah to tell Jacob, yo, this what you going there and do, this and this and that. No, what? Because in the back of her mind, she got in her head that, oh man, the Most High set it up like this. This how it's supposed to play out. Woo-dee-woo-woo-woo-woo-woo. So the Lord already done put the bug in her ear. Let's get back to it. For this is the word of the promise. At this time will I come, and Sarah shall have a son. And not only this, but when Rebekah also had conceived by one, even by our father Isaac, for the children being not yet born, neither having done any good or evil, that the purpose of the Most High according to election might stand, not of works, but of him that calleth. It was said unto her, the elder shall serve the younger, as it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. Oh, well, I don't hate Esau. God hates Esau. I tell you, man, the stuff you hear and see is amazing now. And I was thinking, I was having a thought last night, man. I was having a thought that coming into Jacob's trouble, coming into 2024, I ain't even talking about nobody else. I'm talking about me. I was like thinking that I need to definitely, you need to get your all that emotional stuff and that anger, because ain't none of that gonna get you through Jacob's trouble. We know a time like never before is coming. So if a time like that is coming, man, you gonna have to be locked in, man. You gonna have to be locked in the fact of everything you do gonna have to make sense, man. You gonna have to be giving thought to, yo, if I go right, all right, if I go right, I see it might be this, that, this peril over there, that peril over there. You're going to have to be making decisions, might have to be put in a place where you have to make decisions where the decision you make going to make shit harder for you or easier for you. And then if you got a family, you got family member that's whatever the case, now they making it harder for you, but making it harder for your family. So you want to try to get your mind focused and sharp, because we getting ready to play a chess battle with Esau, man. We getting ready to go into a spiritual chess battle with Esau. So yeah, let's get it. I see the brother Yakarab. Kayaha, righteous is a must. Shalom. Let's go up a little bit. The brother saints of Yahweh Shai, Venice Apprentice, Mashiach Ara Sakah, my brother Leslie Arnold, saints of Yahweh Shai, Labad, Napash, Shalom. Let's go up a little bit. Let's start, find a good spot. Basic wisdom, my brother Judah 12 144. The brother from Atlanta, Shalom. Let's get it. Let's start here. Brother Basic Wisdom. We're gonna get Karab got 1 Kings 11 and 38. And it shall be if thou wilt hearken unto all that I command thee, and will walk in my ways, and do that which is right in my sight, to keep my commandments, keep my statutes and my commandments, as David my servant did, that I will be with thee and build thee a sure house, as I built for David, and I will give Israel unto thee. And I will for this afflict the seed of David, but not forever. Yeah, man. That go line up with Baruch, the 4th chapter. You know what I'm saying? The 4th and 5th verse. Yeah, the seed of Jacob, man. The seed of Israel. Leslie Arnold's got Galatians 5 and 16. This I say then, walk in the spirit, and ye shall not fulfill the lust of the flesh. Yeah. Going back to the dude eating pork, you know. Bishop Grimace out there eating pork, his glazed ham. The brother Yakarab got John 3 and 20. For everyone that doeth evil hateth light, neither cometh to the light, lest his deeds should be reproved. Yeah, man. Like I was saying, he enjoying. That dude is enjoying the attention he getting from doing every camp in Israel done told him he going off. Every camp, and that rarely happens. You rarely see a time when somebody go off and the whole Israelite community rebuke you at one time, say, no, you wrong, brother. And you gonna say that to the whole nation of Israel, the brothers out here, the camps, the different camps, all did videos on you. And he love it. He love the attention. Y'all can't see that? He love the attention. Excuse me, Salakia. Y'all hard righteous is a must. God, Sirach 32 and 17. A sinful man will not be reproved, but findeth an excuse according to his will. Yeah, that's exactly what he doing. That's exactly what he doing. You supposed to be out here, shepherd, telling your people to turn back to the laws, statutes, commandments. Even if you, I don't see how you could get that. But even if you thought in your heart it was right, that it was right to eat swine's flesh, even though it's saying different spots that you shouldn't be eating it, it give you a dietary law and all of that stuff. You saying push that to the side. You saying the same thing that Christians say, that Yahweh Shai, that Yahweh Shai came back so you could eat pork. This is what, even if you justify it, you still gonna take the chance of risking your whole congregation and to herd the sheep. You gonna still throw that out there for the sheep? Like, I don't get that part. Same brother, Acts 20 and 28. Take heed therefore unto yourselves and to all the flock. Take heed therefore unto yourselves and to all the flock, over the which the Holy Spirit, the Rakakwadash, have made you overseers, to feed the church of the Most High, which he have purchased. You ain't purchased the flock. He have purchased with his own blood. For I know this, that after my departing shall grievous wolves enter in among you, not sparing the flock. Also of your own selves shall men arise, speaking perverse things, to draw away disciples after them. Yeah. Because Jake coming out the world that was in Christianity, that was already eating the swine and all this, he loving that. He loving that. So look, and that's the other thing too, the Apostle Tahar and other brothers, the elect is already sealed. They might not, maybe not everybody has acknowledged and turned back as of yet, but the elect was sealed, preordained. So the elect is sealed, period, already. Ain't nothing you could do to the elect, right? So if the elect is already sealed, the people he gathering up is the 2/3 now. He got these heads out here, they gathering up the 2/3, man. because the Lord going to do something to the 2/3 anyway. The brother Yakarob got Proverbs 29:1. He that being often reproved, hardening his neck, shall certainly, not probably, shall certainly be destroyed, and that without remedy. Yeah, look, Shalom, Hebrews 4:12 got, what was that lesson you put up yesterday? Said that if whether you starting 5, well, you a starter or you 243rd off the bench, be happy. My people ain't happy. My people, everybody trying to look. Everybody got that me syndrome. They trying to get the spotlight. I want to be the spotlight in Israel, man. I just want to hold on to the end. I want the Lord to keep the spirit on me to keep teaching till the end. That's what me and the brother Karab, that's what I say all the time, man. I pray that the Lord keep the spirit on me till the end, that I'm teaching the correct doctrine until the end. That's all I want. Then I take my chances with am I of the elect, am I chosen and all that. I just let me hold on to the end. Let me keep teaching and let the Lord keep giving me the spirit and the drive and the will to come out here and do the lessons. I'm good with that. It's a lot of people that's not good with that. They want to be famous. They trying to get the spotlight. This is what a lot of people teach the scriptures for. Hebrews 4:12 got Exodus chapter 24:3. And Moses came and told the people all the words of the Lord, all the judgments. All the people answered with one voice and said, all the words which the Lord have said will we do. And Moses wrote all the words of the Lord and rose up early in the morning and built the altar under the hill and 12 pillars according to the 12 tribes of Israel. Period. So when you talk about the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, that's according to the seed, man. According to the seed. And we was given laws, statutes, and commandments above everybody. Matter of fact, let's get that one. Deuteronomy. I love that one too. Deuteronomy, pop right to it too. Deuteronomy 4. Deuteronomy 4:1. Now therefore Israel exhorted to obey the Most High. Now 4:1. Deuteronomy 4:1. Now therefore hearken, O Israel, unto the statutes and unto the judgments which I teach you, for to do them, that ye may live and go in and possess the land which the Lord of your fathers given you. Ye shall not add unto the word which I commanded you, neither shall ye diminish aught from it. So that's what he doing. He telling them that the book of Leviticus, where it say you shouldn't eat swine's flesh, he's saying that don't mean that. That don't mean that. That's no longer, you don't no longer have to worry about that, right? Deuteronomy chapter 4:2. Ye shall not add unto the word which I commanded you, neither shall ye diminish aught from it, that ye may keep the commandments of the Lord with your power, keep the commandments of the Lord, your power, which I command you. Yeah. This is what we supposed to do, man. We supposed to be keeping the law, statutes, commandments. Leslie Arnold got Amos 3:2. You only have I known of all the families of the earth, therefore I will punish you for your iniquities. Yeah. Transgressing the law, man. Going against what we should be doing, how we should be living. And so if we got punished for eating pork, we got punished for going after other gods, we got punished for calling on the names of other gods. Why in 2023, 2024, almost pretty much, You got Israelite camp saying that the name don't matter. You got Israelite camp saying that you can eat pork. We got punished for these things, man. Some Israelites got put to death in the Maccabees. They got put to death for not wanting to eat pork. Just we asking these questions, man. To Yahweh righteous is a must. Psalms 147, 19 and 20. He showeth his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgments unto Israel. He have not dealt so with any nation, and as for his judgments, they have not known them. Praise ye the Lord. Yeah. So if he gave his statutes and his judgments unto Israel, and he said that Abraham kept them, so that would mean, ergo, Abraham is an Israelite. But out of Abraham, what that was called the sons of God at that time, the sons of the Most High. Time go by quick, boy. Same brother got Isaiah. Yup, that's an excellent one there too. The brother Chayaha, righteous is a must. Isaiah 40 and 15. Behold, the nations are as a drop of a bucket, and are counted as a small dust of the balance. Behold, he taketh up the isles of very little thing. Did he get the rest of it? He didn't get the rest. Let me go there. Let me get the rest of that, brother. Let me get the rest of that. Stop right there. Let me get the rest of that. Let me get the rest of that one. 16 and 17 hit too. You know the crazy thing, had just was celebrating the birth of little baby white boy Jesus yesterday. They see a person out here reading the scriptures and like it don't even care. Don't even care. Let's go Isaiah chapter 40 and 15. Behold, the nations are as a drop of a bucket, and are counted as the small dust of the balance. Behold, he taketh up the isles is a very little thing, and Lebanon is not sufficient to burn, nor the beast thereof sufficient for a burnt offering. All nations before him are as nothing, and they are counted to him less than nothing and vanity. The Lord don't care about no other nations, man. And you got heads fighting so valiantly. They fighting valiantly. Look, they got swords and they got them lancing spears. They on horses. They trying to say to other nations. It's amazing to me. It's amazing to see. Hebrews 4 and 12 got Deuteronomy 7 and 6. For thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy power. The Lord thy power hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all the people that are upon the face of the earth. The Lord did not set his love upon you, nor choose you because ye were more in number than any people, for ye were the fewest of all people. Yeah, the Lord chose us because he loved us, man. He chose us because he loved us. And then it don't matter why the Lord chose us. The water y'all by Shem Yahushua. It don't matter why the Lord chose us. He chose who he chose. What you gonna do? Well, you gonna, matter of fact, we was reading that. Let's get back to that. What I was reading right here. What you gonna do? The Lord chose who he chose, man. Romans chapter 9 and 14. What shall we say then? Is there unrighteousness with the Most High? Yahweh forbid. For he said to Moses, listen what he said to Moses, I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy, and I will have compassion on whom I will have compassion. So then is it not of him that willeth, nor of him that runneth, but of the Most High that showeth mercy? For the scripture saith unto Pharaoh, even for the same purpose have I raised thee up, that I might show my power in thee, and that my name might be declared throughout all the earth. Therefore have he mercy on whom he will have mercy, and whom he will he harden. Thou wilt say then unto me, why doth he yet find fault? For who have resisted his will? Nay, but, O man, who art thou that repliest against the Most High? Shall the thing formed say to him that formed it, why hast thou made me thus? Hath not the potter power over the clay of the same lump to make one vessel unto honor and another unto dishonor? Yeah, man. The Lord chose who he chose, man. That's the way it is, man. Wow, that song, that's the way it is. Things are never gonna be the same. That's just the way it is, man. Yaqarab got 2nd Esdras 5:23, and among all the multitudes of people thou hast gotten there. This backing up what I just read. See, that's the spirit. 2nd Esdras 5:23 through 27. And among all the multitudes of people thou hast gotten the one people, and unto this people whom thou lovest, thou gavest a law that is approved of all. Oh, that's an excellent scripture right there, brother. Okay, got some more in there. Okay, yeah, back to it. Deuteronomy 7 and 8. But because the Lord loved you, and because he would keep Deuteronomy 7 and 8, the brother Hebrews 4 and 12 got that. But because the Lord loved you, and because he would keep the oath which he had sworn unto your fathers, hath the Lord brought you out with a mighty hand and redeemed you out of the house of Pharaoh. We were just reading about how he raised Pharaoh up, right? From the hand of Pharaoh, king of Egypt. Yeah. Sister April, Shalom, I see you. Bayan Yasharala. Shalom, shalom, akiyam, shalom. Let's get back to it. Let's get Psalm. Let's get over there. Let's get over there. Psalms chapter 106. What's that? 105 and 6. Psalms 105 and 6. Shalom, shalom, akiyam. Our brother smooth there, boy. Yeah, I'm trying to get smoother too, brother. I'm trying to get smooth too. You know, you kind of, us old heads, sometimes you get stuck in your delivery. This has been my delivery all my life. You got to kind of change it up, brother. Let's go Psalms, chapter 105 and 3. Glory ye in his holy name. The name is important. Glory ye in his holy name. Let the heart of them rejoice that seek the Lord. Seek the Lord and his strength. Excuse me, Salaki. Psalms 105 and 4. Seek the Lord and his strength. Seek his face evermore. Remember his marvelous works that he have done, his wonders, and the judgments of his mouth. O ye seed of Abraham, his servant. O ye seed of Abraham, his servant. Children of Jacob, his chosen. Ye children of Jacob, his chosen. Period, man. The Lord had a special people, and he chose them, man. Got a special people, and he chose them. Let's see what else the brothers got. Brother Karab got 2nd Esdras. Yeah, 2nd Esdras chapter 6 and 54. And after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures, of him come we all, and the people also whom thou hast chosen. All this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sake. As for the other people, which also come of Adam, thou hast said that they are nothing, but be like unto spittle, and has likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel. Yeah. The brother Yakarab got Sirach, or Ecclesiasticus 33 and 13. As the clay is in a potter's hand to fashion it at his pleasure, so man is in the hand of him that made him to render to them as liketh him best. Yeah, man. The Lord chose who he chose. The Lord had everything play out so the things that the Lord preordained would take place. Like, it's one thing to go to Sarah and say, okay, or Rebecca, you know, two nations shall be in thy belly, and the elder shall serve the younger. Okay, so now how it's gonna play out? You know what I mean? That's like you knowing how the story gonna end, how the story's supposed to end, or how the story was pre-written. You still don't know how it's gonna play out as you live in life. So yeah, Jacob was a supplanter, because normally the blessing and the inheritance and all that would go to the eldest son. But the Lord said that, yo, I'm the one that chose this thing, man. I chose them before in the womb. Leslie Arnold's got Isaiah 60 and 10. Yeah, exactly. This is the perfect scripture right here for what I was just saying. Isaiah 60 and 10, declaring the end from the beginning. It was said to her that the elder shall serve the younger. She told it, and they still in her belly kicking around. Jacob and Esau in there fighting, having a royal rumble inside her belly, man. Jacob like, I want to kill this little, I don't want this little. In the belly, Jacob like, I want to get his ass, man. I mean, Esau in the belly, like, I want to get him. I want to kill my brother. Leslie Arnold, Isaiah 46 and 10, declaring the end from the beginning, and from ancient times the things that are not yet done, saying, my counsel shall stand and will do all my pleasure. Yeah, man. The Lord counsel gonna stand, man. The Lord set it up that way. The Lord set it up via the seed that we reading about. Let's get some more. Let's get some more. Let's go. Got that more. Let's get Galatians. Let's go there, Galatians. Hey, again, like hey, man, I got to say the water to you brothers for posting the precepts, man. I appreciate it. Because I see, man, you see, the spirit could be gone quick, man. The Lord could stop dealing with you quick, man. Quickly. One month you good, the next month you a bug out. Next month you on Vocab Malone show. Talk about I'm King David. the 17th guy that showed up saying, I'm King David. Look, see, Galatians chapter 3 and over 15, it says the covenant confirmed with Hamashiach. 15, Galatians 3 and 15, brethren, I speak after the manner of men, though it be a man's covenant, yet if it be confirmed, no man disannulleth, or addeth thereto, or addeth thereto. Oh, well, we going to replacement theology. We going to say that because all Israel rejected the Messiah, which is stupid. Since all of the nation of Israel rejected the Messiah, now, in the second time around, which don't make no sense. They say that all the nation of Israel rejected Yahushua. And so they came up, that's when it was, Paul was sent to the Gentiles. That don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. They were sent to the Gentiles. Yahushua was the one that sent them out to go look for the lost sheep of the house of Israel. So now you said upon his death, it changed? That don't make no sense. So now, what Yahushua sent them out to do, when in his death, it changed to all nations. That don't make no sense. That don't make no sense, right? That don't make the replacement theology and supersessionism don't make no sense. That all Israel rejected it now, so now we came up with universalism. That don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. Let's read this one again. Galatians 5 and 15. Brethren, I speak after the manner of men, though it be but a man's covenant, yet if it be confirmed, no man disannulleth it, or addeth thereto. Now to Abraham and his seed were the promises made. He saith not unto seeds as of many, but as of one, and to thy seed which is in Hamashiach. And this I say, that the covenant which was confirmed before of the Most High and anointed, the law which was 430 years after cannot disannul, that it should make the promise of none effect. Let's keep reading. For if the inheritance be of the law, it is no more of promise, but the Most High gave it to Abraham by promise. Yeah, let's go down to 29, right? And if ye be anointed, Hamashiach, then are ye Abraham's seed, and heirs according to the promise, and heirs according to the promise. Let's see who the heirs is. Who's the heirs with Yahushua? Who is the heirs with Yahushua? Let's get it. I think it's right here. It's right here. Who is the heirs? That's not it. That's not saying what I wanted to say. It don't say Israel there. I think I want 1 Kings 8. Or it's 2 Kings. Let's try that. It's not 2 Kings 8, so it gotta be 1 Kings. One moment, bear with me. I'm getting there. Let's go. Let's go 1 King chapter 8 and let's start at 15. And he said, blessed be the Lord, power of Israel, which spake with his mouth unto David my father, and hath with his hand fulfilled it, saying, since the day that I brought forth my people Israel out of Egypt, I chose no city out of all the tribes of Israel to build a house, that my name might be therein. But I chose David to be over my people Israel. Who it is? My people Israel. And it was in the heart of David my father to build a house for the name of the Lord, power of Israel. And the Lord said unto David my father, whereas it was in thine heart to build an house unto my name, thou didst well that it was in thine heart. Nevertheless, thou shalt not build the house, but thy son that shall come forth out of thy loins, he shall build the house unto my name. And the Lord hath performed his word that he spake. And I am risen up in the room of David my father, and sit on the throne of Israel. Excuse me. On the throne of Israel, as the Lord promised, and have built a house for the name of the Lord, power of Israel. I don't see how they keep saying the name not important. And I have set there a place for the ark, wherein is the covenant of the Lord, which he made with our father, wherein is the covenant of the Lord, which he made with our fathers, when he brought them out of the land of Egypt. And Solomon stood before the altar of the Lord in the presence of all the congregation of Israel, and spread forth his hands toward heaven. And he said, Lord, power of Israel, there is no power like thee in heaven above, or on the earth beneath, who keepest covenant and mercy with thy servants that walk before thee with all thy heart, who has kept with thy servant David my father, that thou promised him. Thou spakest also with thy mouth, and hast fulfilled it with thy hand, as it is this day. Therefore, Lord, power of Israel, keep with thy servant David my father, that thou promised him, saying, there shall not fail thee a man in my sight to sit on the throne of Israel, so that thy children take heed to their way, that they walk before me as thou hast walked before me. And now, O power of Israel, let thy word, I pray thee, be verified, which thou spakest unto thy servant David my father. But will the Most High indeed dwell on earth? Behold, the heaven and heavens, behold, the heavens and heaven of heavens cannot contain thee. Now how much less the house that I have built? Yeah. the promise, the covenant to Israel, man. Period, man. The brothers got. Nawak Yahawada, Shalom Allah. Hebrews 4 and 12 got 2nd Ezra 6 and 8. And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follows. That the world that follows is the rulership of Israel that we were just reading about. That Solomon was praying to the Lord and asking the Lord that he remember his promises that he made to his father, according to the seed. Same brother got Hebrews 9 and 15. And for this cause, he is the mediator of a New Testament, that by means of death for the redemption of the transgression that were under the first testament, they which are called might receive the promise of eternal inheritance. Yeah, who was that promise to though, man? Who was that promise to? We just read who the promise was to. It was to the Israelites. Hebrews 4 and 12 got Hebrews 9 and 15 in the NLT. That is why he is the one who mediates a new covenant between the Most High and people, so that all who are called can receive the eternal inheritance the Most High promised them. We read who he promised it to. What the brother put for Hamashiach died to set them free from the penalty of the sins that they had committed under the first covenant. Yeah. It say what it say, if the first covenant was perfect, it would be no need for the second covenant. But to be under the first covenant, the second covenant, you had to be under the first covenant. And it was Israel. We read that in Exodus. Hebrew milk, shalom, brother, shalom, brother. Let's get some more. Let's go. Let's go Acts. Let's get it in Acts. Acts chapter 7. Acts chapter 7 and 32. Let's go 31. When Moses saw it, he wondered at the sight. And as he drew near to behold it, the voice of the Lord came unto him, saying, I am the power of thy fathers, the power of Abraham, the power of Isaac, and the power of Jacob. Then Moses trembled and durst not behold. Yeah, man. Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. That's who the promise is for. That's who the Lord is for. That's what all over the scriptures. Even Yahweh Shai said it. We started off with that one in Matthew, didn't we? Let's get it back again. We started off with that in Matthew 20, 22, and 32. And this is red letter. This is red letter. The same thing the Lord was saying to Moses, Yahweh Shai was repeating. Matthew 22 and 32. Red letter. This is Yahweh Shai, who y'all ignorantly called Jesus. I am the God of Abraham and the God of Isaac and the God of Jacob. God is not the God of the dead, but of the living. Yeah, plain and simple, man. And that's Yahweh Shai saying it, man. That's Yahweh Shai saying it. First Chronicles, let's get that. First Chronicles. First Chronicles. So I ordered another Bible, right? And it's supposed to have the dumb things in it. So they sent me the wrong Bible. Yo, that Bible, like, it weighed like 10 pounds, man. 10-pound Bible, man. Let's go. Let's go. First Chronicles, chapter 16 and 12. Remember this marvelous works that he hath done, his wonders, and the judgments of his mouth. O ye seed of Israel. 1 Chronicles 16 and 13. O ye seed of Israel, his servant, ye children of Jacob, his chosen ones. We can stop the lesson, right, brothers? Brothers and sisters, we can stop the lesson. Let's read this one again. 1 Chronicles chapter 16 and 12. Remember his marvelous works that he hath done, his wonders, and the judgments of his mouth. O ye seed of Israel, his servant, ye children of Jacob, his chosen ones. Ye children of Jacob, his chosen ones, man. Yeah, that's my prayer too, man. Psalm 51 and 11. Cast me not away from thy presence, and take not thy Holy Spirit from me. Psalms 51 and 11. The brother Leslie Arnold's put it up. Yeah, because then the next thing you know, you are not out here teaching properly, man. You're not out here teaching correctly. You know the word seed don't mean seed no more. Seed. Sperm. See, when you look it up, it literally says sperm. But you'll have a woman trying to say that, well, it don't mean that. That don't mean that right there. It mean egg. Seed mean egg. Even though it say seed means sperm. Seed mean egg. Tell you, boy, people, man. But like we read, just because they are Israel don't mean they are Israel. They ain't getting it. The word ain't sticking to them. It's not sticking to them like glue. What's that? I'm paper and you glue, or I'm rubber and you glue. It ain't sticking to them. Okay, let's go. John chapter 7 and 42. You just read about that seed, right? John chapter 7 and 42. Have not the scriptures say that anointed cometh of the seed of David? Seed means sperm, man. So it say he came back for his nation according to the my kindred, according to the flesh. The seed. Whose are the fathers? The seed, man. But you can't get it. 7. Now John 7 and 42. Have not the scriptures said that anointed cometh of the seed of David, and out of the town of Bethlehem, where David was? Yeah, the seed of David, man. The seed of David. That's who the Lord, that's who the Bible was given to. That's who the prophets and the men of the Lord was sent to. They were sent to the Lord's sheep of the house of Israel according to your fathers, man. That's who the promises was always for, period, point blank. You could like it, you could not like it, whatever, do whatever you want. It don't matter, it don't matter, it don't matter, it don't matter. It's not going to change the scriptures of it. It's not, your unbelief is not going to change the scriptures of it. It's not going to affect the covenant either way. It's not going to affect the covenant either way. Let's go. So look, I'm going to go to Isaiah 59 to the bottom. But look at the titles over the different sets of scriptures. It started at 59 and 1. A separation from the Most High. Then the next one goes, Israel walks in darkness. a breastplate of righteousness, the spirit of the Lord standeth. Let's go. Isaiah chapter 59 and 19. So shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him. This is the standard being lifted up right now, man. Or part of the standard. Ultimately, the true standard is going to be when the Lord come back and he gather his elect and they are endowed with spiritual powers, because you got to say, oh, what spiritual powers? Well, King David slew tens of thousands. That ain't spiritual power. You know what I'm saying? Elisha was able to pray to the Lord, and She-Bear showed up and tore up the little 40-2 armed children. You know what I'm saying? The men of the Lord they were just touching the garment of the men of the Lord, and they was being healed to certain stuff. That's not spiritual power. So back to it. So the real standard is going to be when 144,000 of the nation of Israel, when they get changed over, that's going to be the true standard. Right now, we lifting it up, the words of the Lord. We lifting up the words, the spirit, the name of the Lord. That's what we lifting up right now. But back to it. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him, and a redeemer shall come to Zion, and unto them that turn from transgressions in Jacob, saith the Lord. As for me, this is my covenant with them, saith the Lord. My spirit that is upon thee, and my words which I have put in thy mouth shall not depart out of thy mouth, nor out of the mouth of thy seed, nor out of the mouth of thy seed, saith the Lord, from henceforth and forever. Yeah. So that's a future prophecy right there. Because if this would have happened, if this would have already happened, Jeremiah 17 and 4 wouldn't have never happened. Being discontinued from our heritage. Yep, Khan. I was shy in the wide, Shalom. I see you, sis. Hebrews 4 and 12 got Jeremiah 33 and 32. As for the hosts of heaven cannot be numbered, neither the sand of the sea measured, so will I multiply the seed of David my servant, and the Levites that minister unto them. Moreover, the word of the Lord came unto Jeremiah, saying, Considerest thou not what this people has spoken, saying, the two families, northern and southern kingdom, the two families which the Lord hath chosen, he hath even cast them off? Thus they have despised my people, that they should be no more a nation before them. And I go hit you with Psalms the 83rd chapter. Matter of fact, let's get it to back that brother up right there, what he brought out. I'm right here by it. I'm right here in the vicinity. Psalms chapter 83 and 2. For lo, matter of fact, let's start as 1. Israel name forgotten. Psalms 83 and 1. Keep not thy silence, O power. Behold, not thy peace, and be not still, O power. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up their head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones, because we fell away. We lost our heritage, man. Discontinued from our heritage, man. got heads out here still, even though they claim to know they Israel, still act like they don't know how Israel's supposed to be conducting themselves, man. Coca-Cola glazed ham for 24 hours. That's crazy. That's crazy. Psalms 83:3, they have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. And them people over there in Jerusalem right now, the small hatters, the small ratters with their little rat noses and they little hair that they got to get curly by adding curlers to their hair that look curly and shit. I got big hairs over here that curly tight as a knot. Them hairs, everything they do is to fake it. They faking it, man. The brother of Hebrews 4:12 got Jeremiah 33:25. Thus saith the Lord, if my covenant be not with the day and night, if I had not appointed the ordinances of heaven and earth, then will I cast away the seed of Jacob and David my servant, so that I will not take any of his seed to be rulers over the seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Yeah. The God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the covenant of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, period. All over the scriptures. All over the scriptures. So yeah, if you out here teaching anything different, you are going off. You are in error. Or like that survey says, or what's that, the Family Feud thing? Survey said, So yeah, Israel, we gonna close out with that one, man. I wanted to just come out, get something in real quick. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna say all praises, honor, glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Ruach Quadash. Double honors to the elders, the apostles, the brothers, the men at Great Millstone that ruled well, that taught me this truth. To the hopeful elect out there scattered abroad, unlike into a speckled bird, tabernacle of King David, 144,000 mighty men. Peace, blessings, salutations. Keep pushing this word. Keep pushing this word. Standing firm. How the brother Karab said, 10 toes down for the Lord. You know what I mean? Shalom, shalom. Ate the water, man, to you brothers for posting the scriptures, man. I tell you, man, it means a lot to me, man. How you brothers, y'all putting them precepts in, man. The water, I appreciate it, man. Shalom, Israel, shalom.